2 days. You see it's parked right in front of a sign. Just showed up in the middle of the night. I put a note on it. Nobody will ever come to claim it.
The restaurant says, nope, can't take up my parking spots. I need them all.
Oh, they got a note on it too.
Everybody says they were only there for 5 minutes and it turns into 5 hours.
Police say I can make a report and trying to time
For what?
for the bus speed is like the top.
You have reached the Pigeon Forge Police Department.
Is this one here that needs to go?
That's the one. Been there 2 days. You see it's parked right in front of a sign. Landlord knows.
Wow. Okay.
Get it out.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I can get it from here.
Need me to move?
No, it'll be okay.
All right.
Thank you guys. This thing's beat up too.
Just showed up in the middle of the night. I put a note on it. Nobody will ever come to claim it.
Yeah, pretty rough shape.
Oh, they got a note on it too.
Stick shift though. If I could get in it. Don't know if I can. Not yours, huh? I figured you'd done yelled at me if it was yours. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see how much this guy screams and yells at me when he comes and gets his car.
Now you're gonna be long gone. He's gonna pull it out.
I'm sure he will. Oh no, it won't be the last either, probably. There'll be plenty more. Hi. Plenty of parking spots, this just ain't one of them. And my parking spots are way more expensive, I promise.
Hey, put my card up.
You didn't need that thing, did you? It didn't look like the kind of car you drive. Maybe. All right, guys, got the little Mazda scooped up. The restaurant says, nope, can't take up my parking spots. I need them all. For you guys that wanted the rod run footage, you know, I might have to disappoint this year so far. I mean, it's Saturday night. It's Saturday at 5 o'clock, and this is the first one we've been asked to remove. So it's been a very slow go of it. Maybe everybody's minding what they need to do, and maybe it's just not late enough on a Saturday night. Maybe everybody's late coming, and Saturday night will be the biggest part of the show. But it's in full swing, I promise. Traffic is pretty much at a standstill in the northbound lane. Lots of folks got their spot here, as you can see. Camped out, ready for the chaos that's going to be this evening. If you guys are in town, I hope you have an amazing time. There's lots of cool cars in town, lots of cool things to see. Just, you got to be safe doing it, and you got to park in a spot that is responsible. But like I said, so far, this is it, guys. You know, we went through a whole Friday night. Actually, the event started Thursday. So for this to be, you know, 2 days in, and this is the first one that we've towed, it's got to be some kind of record.
Yeah, and a lot of times Saturday mornings are busy for us. All the businesses are coming in, and people have parked in their lots overnight, and then they have nowhere to park in the morning. But we've not heard from anybody this morning, so I have no idea who that was, but hi.
Cool truck. But yeah, guys, we're going to get this one over the lot, and I'm sure we'll have an unhappy customer. But hey, you can't park in front of the businesses. I'd like to say that the channel has grown in a way that the word has gotten out that you can't park in front of these businesses and block business as it should be. So maybe that's why it's slow. I don't really know. I mean, I'd like to hope that the word has gotten around, and but maybe not. Maybe it's just a slow year. I will tell you, it seems slower as far as traffic, because normally a Saturday I really couldn't even make it down the spur.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's as many cars here this year as there has been in the past. So most of my intersections I've been able to get through, Teaster and Collier and all of those roads back in there. I've had a pretty good chance of making it through without spending my normal 45 minutes to get through. But I am on the spur. I'm looking over here at the southbound or the northbound lane, and northbound is packed up already. So I'm probably 2 miles into the spur, and it looks like it just finally relieved over there on the northbound side. So, I mean, it's decent, but it's still early. Like I said, 5 o'clock. If you guys attend any of these rod run events, you know how chaotic they can be and what a nightmare they can be for us when businesses start calling us. So we will try our best to get through the evening here and see what the night holds. So stick around, stay tuned. Don't want to miss out. Hello, Renato.
You have somebody speak Spanish by any chance?
I don't know.
Do you guys have a towing company?
We do, yes.
So I was here on Pigeon Ford. They say my car gets towed. So I'm just calling, see how that work and the process, because it never happened. It's my first time. It's my birthday, and I have a really bad experience.
Okay. What kind of car are you looking for?
Black Mazda.
Yes. Yeah, the restaurant called us for the removal.
Okay, so how that works? Because they say they sell the spot. I was crossing the street when I came back, my car wasn't there, and now they have like orange cones in the spot, and it wasn't there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. As long as you're the registered owner, your ID matches the registration of the vehicle, we can release it back to you. The cost associated has to be cashed to that registered owner.
So, and that's my only option, because what about if I don't have the money? What's gonna happen?
The car just sits until you can come and get it.
So there's nothing else I can do.
No, sir. Yeah. Once the bill's paid for, you're welcome to come and get it.
And where is the car right now?
221 Newman Road in Gatlinburg.
221
Newman Road
Newman Road
in Gatlinburg.
221 Newman Road. No, allá no sé cuántos son ustedes aquí, pues está a la media hora o no se sabe. Pero aquí en esta ciudad. No, en Gatlinburg. Gatlinburg. Ya para allá lo llevaron.
When do you guys want to come?
I will try to go right now, but I have to find a ride, and it's a whole process. You know, I'm not sure. Do you guys close or something?
I just need to know when you're coming so we can make sure someone's at the lot, because it's after hours and I don't have anybody there. But if you can be there in 30 or 40 minutes, then I can get somebody there.
How far is that from Freedom Park?
You're probably looking at about 15 minutes in a car ride.
So you say there's nobody there right now?
No, it'll be about 30, 40 minutes before I'm over there.
So can you go ahead and try to find somebody until I find a ride to go there?
Yeah, I can be there in about 30 minutes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to find a ride, and I'll be there soon.
Okay, thank you. Hello. How are you?
I'm the owner of the black car.
The Mazda?
The Mazda.
little one? Okay.
So how that work? What happened? Like, because it's the first time I just came visit, and you know, it's my birthday today, and this just happened. I don't know, like, you know, it's really bad experience.
The car show in town, all of the businesses call. If you're not there eating at their restaurant or shopping in their store,
yeah, I shop in the corner, but then I continue walking.
Yeah,
and I leave it there.
Yeah, the restaurant called us. They said that you weren't there at the restaurant, so they wanted it removed. So and
how long ago it's been here? Like, because I just work for like 2 hours or something.
I mean, they called us at like 4 o'clock, and you called me at like, yeah, it's probably been a couple hours.
Yeah, like 2 hours or something.
Yeah, 2.5 hours, I think.
So, and how it work? You give me a receipt?
Yeah.
Because police say I can make a report and trying to, but you know, sometimes more time and a lot like.
Yeah, no, we'll make sure you've got a receipt. But you're the owner of it, right? Your
yeah.
Name's on the registration or on the title. Okay. Yeah, as long as you're the registered owner, and like I said, it has to be cashed to the registered owner. The car show, any other time you probably would have been okay, but the car show.
I went to share it because it's, you know, it's like you came here to enjoy, and then this happened.
Yeah.
And he said probably in a normal day it will not happen. That make it worse. It's just because.
The car shows, yeah. The car shows take up all the spots, and then
they sell the spots.
Yeah, they do sometimes, yeah.
Because that's what the lady.
This probably closed.
Okay.
It's automatic. I'm sorry. I want to make sure it's not going to get you.
So that's what the lady say, but they have cones now in the spots. and it wasn't nothing there when I parked. That's why I say like, you know,
I want to know.
it was not, I didn't respect your space or nothing.
Yeah.
I just went for the parking.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any control of that. The only thing, they call us and tell us that, you know, somebody has to be removed, and that's the only thing that we, you know, I don't.
No, we understand your point.
Yeah.
We understand. Not 100, but I think that's too much.
Yeah.
But we understand your point that they call you and you're doing.
I'm sorry. Like I said, the car show weekends are crazy. It's more of a special equipment for the fees that we charge for these, because I don't have any keys. There's no one there. It's unattended, and then I have to try and get it out of that parking lot with all of the traffic, and then we're responsible for your car. So it's a lot different than just a normal tow. I'm taking responsibility for your.
Asking how you tow it is that you don't.
Auto loader and dollies. Yes, that's why it's so expensive, because I have to take the special equipment out to be able to get your car removed from property. You know, like I said, if you were there and it was just a normal tow, it'd be a totally different situation, because you've got keys, you're there, we can move it around, we don't have all of these people crowding us. But for the car shows, they will remove. If you're not shopping or eating at their restaurant during this stuff, then they will call tow trucks, and there's 15 other companies in the area that do the exact same thing. So just know that if you're going back over there to the car show, you either have to have a hotel parking spot, or you have to physically go in and pay them to park there, or they will call and have you removed. And I have no control over the businesses over there.
We don't understand your point.
Yeah. But yeah, as long as you've got everything, you've got the cash, we'll get you a receipt. You can do whatever you need to do. If you said you were going back to the police department for a report, whatever you need, we'll make sure you've got the receipt from us. So. Yeah, the police department wanted the VIN too, so I've got to call them back for the VIN. I couldn't get the VIN because you've got it covered up.
Yeah, I just opened it.
Okay, you guys can come in if you want. That gate's just automatic. I don't want it to get you.
So you know, like from the promo, I got the emergency on it. Like, how you found it?
Auto loader and dollies. We put little dolly wheels on the back, and it lifts the back up, and then the front goes under the front, and everything gets picked straight up. There's no.
Your tires don't roll at all.
Yeah, so you put like something in the bag, and then you put like.
Yeah, everything gets picked straight up.
That's one of my questions. How do you do it? This new stuff you have.
Yeah. Well, the newer equipment helps out a bunch for that stuff. A lot of the companies will use like rollbacks and stuff like that, and then you've got to drag people's. And I'm not about tearing up somebody's car. You know, we make sure that we do it safely, and it's in the same condition that that you left it in. So, but yeah, if you've got. I just have to call the police back with that VIN number if you've got that VIN number.
And we'll need ID to match the name on there.
Yeah, we have to call and report everything that we take, and when the VIN was covered, they wanted to make sure that we got back with them on that stuff.
Okay, I'll call Pigeon Forge and give them that information. Do you care to pull up the mat so that I can match the VIN to the dash? That's what he was worried about.
Usually it's in this corner, I think.
Yeah.
You have reached the Pigeon Forge Police Department. If this is an emergency, press 0. If this is not an emergency and you would like to speak to someone in our dispatch center, press 0. To pay, please hold while I transfer your call.
So it's not birthday discount?
Hey, this is Jeff with Everything Auto Towing. We removed a vehicle from Now, the Japanese Now grill there, and I didn't have the VIN number at the time, and I was told to call back in to get you guys that VIN number.
Okay. Do you have the tag?
I do have a tag, yes.
Okay, you said it. You do have the VIN number?
Yeah, it should come back to a 1980 Mazda RX-7 black in color. I've got a VIN of...
Okay, yeah, that's the one we've got in here.
Okay, alrighty, we're good to go. Thank you guys.
And it's a 1980 Mazda, you said?
Yes,
RX-7?
RX-7 black in color.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, yep, that verifies with
Okay.
us. That's what we're showing.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good evening.
You too. Okay, they're good to go.
Yeah, Pigeon Forge is ready to go. So if you've got cash, we can let you get out of here.
So if it was a normal towing around, how much is like if you don't use the special equipment?
If say it was just broke down there in town, you were going to a repair shop, you're probably looking at like 125 bucks.
Yeah, it's just because the special equipment.
Yeah, the special equipment and then the car show and all of the traffic and all of that stuff.
Oh,
that we
because
have.
it's like you plus.
Yeah.
It takes us forever to navigate that traffic just to even get into the parking lot, and then like I said, we're taking ownership and responsibility for your vehicle, so we're
Calling the police.
it's just a whole process. It's so much more than just a normal tow, because we have to verify all this stuff. And
so if I want to make a report, I have to go to sheriff and bring this receipt.
the Pigeon Forge Police Department is who you'll want to contact for a
Because
report.
they say I can do it, but like I'm from North Carolina.
A
Sometimes
report for what?
for the bad experience I just have, because you know, sometimes like I say right now I got the money or that, but imagine I'm vacation. I came from other state. Like, you know, we all came enjoy, it's fine, you know, it's the owner, but you know, sometimes
Yeah.
no, where I'm from, we don't deal like that with people, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's not between you.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
service, at least you explain me how
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah.
But literally, you know, bad experience on my birthday.
Yeah.
Well,
No, I hate that on your birthday especially, but yeah, if you have any questions, I would urge you to get a hold of the Pigeon Forge Police, and then they can steer you in the right direction.
Thank you so much for
Th-
everything.
thank you guys.
For now on, we are gonna check my oil in the car.
Okay, yeah. Hi, Buenos. All right, right there it is now. Japanese grill at 4:30 on the dot. That's when they called us. You know, we were just talking about this. I don't know why. What he's thinking he's going to go and make a police report for what? I don't know for what, but it is, you know, just like the rest of our stuff. It's private property, and you can't go and park your car in front of a business if you're not doing business with them, especially during these heavy events. They need their spots, and you guys have heard me preach about it before. You know, if all their spots are taken, then they're not making any money, and that's definitely not why these shops and restaurants are in town. So, you know, it is a bad deal. I understand. Some people might not realize that, but you know, then again, I kind of think of it as more of a common sense thing. It's just something that's not good practice if you're not doing business there. Anyway, he's still over, as you can see. I don't know. He was checking his oil and getting ready to head back over to, I would guess, to the event. You know, I mean, they said that they weren't there, but I'm guessing they're in town for the. I mean, you bring a car like that and you park it there, and probably
He said he went across the street, right?
Yeah, he said he went across the street, so I'm guessing he went looking at other cars, because first he had said that, you know, he just went across the street for a second and he came back and his car was gone, which was not the case. We're talking like 2.5 hours between the time that they called us, and then they gave him a couple hours on the note that was on
they said
the.
if it wasn't gone by 4:30, they were calling a tow truck. So they gave
we
him
didn't.
time.
Yeah, we didn't get there till 5, so they gave him till 4:30. So it's hard telling how long he was there. You can never get the full truth on that. You know how it goes here on the channel. Everybody says they were only there for 5 minutes, and it turns into 5 hours. 5 hours is 5 minutes. Anyway, guys, we're going to get back at it. We got another one here. This little blue car. He's supposed to be on his way to pick that one up. Left that one in front of a business. This one has nothing to do with the car show. This was just gatlinburg in a store, and they left it in front of the store for like 3 days, and he had put a note on this one as well. But anyway, this guy's supposed to be on his way, be here any minute. We'll see what happens. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm good. We are here for the Mazda.
The little Mazda. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And the total.
100. Yeah, those guys.
Thanks, sir. Get you this receipt. You guys got some keys?
La llave. Ay, no sé.
There's that receipt.
Thank you.
If you got some, I'll bring it out here to you. If you got some keys, yeah. Give me just a second. You're welcome, guys. I'm sorry.
You are fine.
He
I didn't know that.
he put yeah. I don't. He's got that was his note from his stuff. But yeah, he said it'd been a couple of days, and I don't know. Hopefully, you guys got better spot, maybe.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. All right. They didn't know. It's what it sounds like. Plenty of chunks of wood. Always nice to unload stuff safely. I don't want to tear anybody's bumper off, so sometimes I got to put some blocks under some tires. And makes it easy. Anyway, guys, it sounds like they just didn't know. The apartments are in with that storefront over there, so I think there's a restaurant and a couple little shops, and then all of the apartments. So they had just parked right in front of his store instead of at their apartment, which I would be suspect on. Probably too many cars for their apartment, so they used that as an overflow. That's what I would guess, but that's just me throwing stuff out there.
There were tons of empty spots in that apartment.
Yeah, it's like Kristen was saying, there were tons and tons. If you guys see the footage there was a lot of empty spots.
Yeah,
now that might not be the case at
Like now?
yeah. 6, 7 o'clock at night when they parked it was probably you know, we've not towed a lot of stuff for that apartment, but we have been over there and towed a few. So
But now the sign, I took a picture of the sign and the car and where it was parked, and he would have been okay. 9 to 6, I think, is when they, let me see here, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Oops.
yeah.
So he probably thought he was going to move it before 9 a.m., but didn't.
But he'd said it'd been there for two days.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know. Take it for what it is. People are parking in some wacky spots and landing their vehicles in our parking lot. So
The usual.
we got more to do, guys. See if we can get back out of here and get back to work. So stick around, stay tuned.